It's FTB King Kyle. Gonna be. Let's do it. Who the fuck is Gen 5 Glow? Let's see. So y'all see all these bills I got on here? Man, that's crazy. Let's see.
Walmart Plus. It's Walmart Plus. Free shipping, no order minimum. For all the things you want.
Wait, didn't I play that what's it called game? Should I even play this game? We already bust their ass. All right, we'll simulate that game, bro. I don't got time to play that shit.
The temperature is rising here already, with the watch party in full swing. Welcome everyone to the final matchup before the knockout round.
No, this is another damn game. Why am I playing this shit?
Both of these teams are still alive here. Well, despite...
Oh my goodness, bro.
Losing in cup games, they can still advance into the knockout. Stages, so they both have a lot to play for. This should be a fun one.
It seems we always keep circling back around to the topic of MP, and tonight is no different with the last game for him in the group stage of the NBA Cup.
Come here.
Of course, he's professed that he's taking his team all the way to win the cup.
No, I'm not taking him nowhere. Shit, we're done. We're cooked.
The swagger to make those statements, and I'd say he's delivering so far. You know, the most inspiring thing about MP's leadership is how it rubs off on the team. The whole organization is rooting for his growth as a leader and the sort of impact that can have on elevating teammates as well.
Let's go.
I think we're going to be in for a good one tonight.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. They've got Kenyon Martin. Eric Gordon is out there with Maxey. Then there's George. And it's Embiid in at the 5, roaming the paint. Maxey.
Get the fuck out of here.
What a finish from Maxey, getting it done right over the defense.
Oh shit.
MP outside.
Hey!
And Williams punches it home.
Everyone
Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. 4-point game. Pass to Embiid. Some solid defense from Williams. The Hornets have gone 3-3 so far from the floor.
Hey!
In there. Max got his second bucket on the night.
And how great are they playing 4 for 4 shooting to start this?
I don't know why. The 76ers are probably one of the easiest teams I ever played in each my career I've played on this game. They play absolutely no defense whatsoever.
So it's Philadelphia now. The 3 is up.
They play absolutely no defense, bro.
On the assist by George. Maxey's got 5.
The number of threes are increasing for Maxey since he entered the league. He's getting more comfortable out there.
Oh my God. They are so easy to beat.
Back up. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. In a moment here, take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, they're off to a good start, getting in inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Embiid inside.
Block.
Williams defending.
Come on, man.
Well,
Embiid not even that cold, bro. Not no more. Shit.
Protecting the play and finishing it strong.
Ball passes to man. MP with it. Martin picks him up. It's Bridges.
Green bean. Let's go.
Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists in the game. With an MVP trophy under his belt, Joel Embiid has only become more dominant, RJ.
I think that
Come on.
2023 MVP increased his confidence. It allowed him to feel like he really was the best player in the world. And I think it motivated him to keep pushing himself. And the results speak for themselves because the stats, they back that up.
Ball against Maxey. And here's Gordon from the arc. The rebound by Man.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Bridges. On the wing, MP. Embiid covers. Now Man. Back to MP.
Come on. Get the fuck out of here.
Love to see Embiid sliding down shots, taking advantage of his size and frame.
3 on the clock. Here's MP.
That missed aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
Nice open look, but it's no good. Martin against Bridges. And here's Gordon
That's miss.
from the arc. Williams grabs the board.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Ball outside. Bridges a screen on Maxey. The 3 from the
Please hit. LaMelo been playing like shit this whole year.
defeated Detroit in their last game.
And guys,
That's the whole reason why I'm on the team, to help him win. And he's not helping me.
going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
I need Brandon Miller back, bro.
Here's Mack.
Ah.
Target at the ring. 76ers trail by 7. Maxey with it. Guarded down by Ball. The putback.
Dude.
The putback.
I don't know, man.
Always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He wants to give him a breather, talk things over.
When the fuck they add this shit at the top?
And let's take this chance to call out our Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Joel Embiid.
He has been so impressive on defense, and it really comes down to effort. He has been working so hard to terrorize the offense and keep them under pressure at all times.
MP the pass to Ball. From outside the
Maybe.
arc. And it's Martin with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Embiid. No good on the 3.
Well, his shooting is unfortunate, and his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Bridges a screen on Gordon. And
All right. Hey! Y'all need a power forward, bro. That's what it's looking like. Y'all need a power forward.
That's very encouraging to see.
The 76ers not going nowhere with Paul George, bro.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Martin, pass to George.
It went right through my hands. Crazy. That's in.
He drops it from range.
And great range is a big part of why George is a high-level scorer.
Ball looks over the floor.
Oh my God, nigga, you're not making this damn shot.
But it's no good. Pass to Maxey. Back to Gordon. Here's Embiid. Left side Maxey. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Williams has got rebound number 7 tonight. Grant, the Hornets are a team
Bitch.
hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
Embiid high post. The money on the 19-footer. Embiid's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
In the mid-range, Embiid is pretty confident. He goes right up and drains that jump shot with ease.
The kick out to Williams. Bridges a screen on Gordon. Gordon against MP. A shot from the high post. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He just looks off this board. Looks like
Oh my God.
right down, a little bit in his head.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window.
Some changes for Charlotte. Richards is checked in for Williams.
Why?
Green comes in for Mann, and it's Micic in for LaMelo Ball. Drummond
That's
is
in.
checked in for Philadelphia. Hooper
They didn't call back up.
Paul George.
Oh man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
MP against
Oh.
back to MP. Tries the spin move. And he loves it.
Hey!
And it's Bridges with the jam.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Philadelphia has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Gordon finds Oubre. Martin outside.
Yep.
To the inside. Here's Gordon. That one goes.
Damn.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And so MP will bring it up for Charlotte. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the Sixers.
And in their last game against this club, turnovers really were a problem for them.
And they have to clean that up. Play smart and value the ball.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
You take a look at the Hornets.
Shit.
Tonight,
What?
their 4th and final game in group stage. The odds are against them.
It's got to be frustrating for them. Only 1 win thus far out of 3 cup games. If they had just 1 more win,
Charles Lee calling timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. MP is out there with ball. Then it's Williams. Then there's Nick Richards. And it's Mann in at the small forward. That's the Hornets 5. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And so he draws the foul, heading to the line to shoot a pair. An MVP in this league, Richard. Joel Embiid. Is there any way to slow this guy down?
the answer, no, he ain't. There is no way to slow him down. He's got the unique ability of size, skill, athleticism. You name it, he's got it. The numbers Embiid has put up over his career speak for themselves. He'll go down. as-
Get the fuck out of here.
That's his 2nd, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A 3rd, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
The Sixers lead by 3. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Kicks it out to Jackson. Philadelphia.
Glad he missed that motherfucker.
The Hornets shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. On the wing, MP. Defended by Jackson. Here's MP.
I normally hit these motherfuckers.
Grabs the miss. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by MP. And here they come. Ball on the take. Good.
Let's go.
The assist goes to MP. MP's got his 6th assist of the night. The 76ers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Jackson with a screen on ball. Here's Lowry. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, even inside among the bigs, Lowry can find his finish. I mean, he's that clever offensively.
MP looking around. Nice move.
That's in.
And another basket for Charlotte.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
The Sixers leading. Lowry with it. Embiid high post.
It's a miss.
Fly from 18. Williams grabs the board.
Defense got a roll the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
The 76ers have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter.
Oh my God. This team is so garbage, bro. We probably might not even make the playoffs.
Personality moves Embiid using that size.
Williams with the screen. Here's Mack. Williams passes to Embiid. Williams a screen on Embiid. Clock at 6. And the ball goes out of bounds.
Oh my God, this team is fucking terrible. This team is terrible. This is worse than the Nets. Shit, man.
In for the Sixers. Gordon comes in for Jackson. Stolen by MP. Here we go. All alone. Oh, MP makes him pay at the other end.
Well, the anticipation and the hustle from MP. I mean, doing it all himself.
Man, Joe. LaMelo ain't on shit, bro.
In the second quarter. To the wing, right side. Embiid against Williams. Now here's Embiid. He picked up 33 points in their last win against Detroit.
And how about the defensive impact he's had, racking up 3 blocks and making his presence felt.
Williams a screen on Gordon. Throws it up high. MP finds Williams. Williams with the screen. MP.
Hey!
And Williams punches it home.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Martin outside. Oh, great D that time from MP.
Just enough resistance to force the miss, barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Down low. Oh, stolen by Embiid.
I hate Embiid, bro. Knowing damn well he don't even play defense in real life.
To the left side wing. Lets the 3 fly. And there's Embiid.
Get the fuck out of here.
Good. And the assist by Oubre. Oubre's got his 3rd assist of the night. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers?
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers.
How are we losing to the 76ers? These niggas are dookie.
Wasting those extra chances at all.
Here's Mack. MP gets it to go through contact.
This gives you an idea of MP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
Well, this was a big summer for the 76ers, Grant. Trying to capitalize on their
Miss.
Star Joel Embiid.
Let's go.
Spot on, BA. Acquiring the talent that might allow him to save himself for the home stretch. Of course, last year's playoffs,
Bitch.
he got out heroically, but ideally, they like him much closer to 100% come the postseason.
Looking like an old hand out there. MP working the 2-man game to perfection.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in for the story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current system. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. And Charlotte making a change here. Bridges is checked in. Gordon finds Martin. George outside. And out of bounds, the Hornets will...
Oh, my goodness, bro.
And as we near the end of the group stage, let's see where we stand in the NBA Cup tournament.
Well, this is an interesting format. Since each team plays so few games towards the NBA Cup, they get weeded out in a hurry.
Bridges, a screen on Gordon. Here's Mack. Takes it in.
Hey!
Oh, stop it in there. Jams it in. And he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's going to go on Andre Drummond. This will be his third free throw of the game.
I'm the best shooting guard in the league, bro.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Pass to Drummond. They need this. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Bridges, a screen on Maxey. Here's Mack. That's short off the rim. 76ers trail by 3. Outside Maxey. From behind the arc. Richards pulls it in. For Charlotte, they've got an 8 of 13.
Hey!
You see that youthful exuberance from MP on that finish.
Now Maxey. Martin outside. To the paint. Here's Gordon.
Okay, he only has 4 points. All right, that's cool. Eric Gordon is ass right now.
They're disciplined. They've been working for high percentage shots.
MP inside. Gordon's on him. The 3 from ball. Drummond.
Oh my God, LaMelo, you can't even spot the fuck up neither. Shit. I can't wait to get the fuck off your team.
Maxey surveys. Pass to George. 3-pointer. And that one's good.
Wow.
That makes him 2 for 3.
And you see the creativity George has.
You know what, LaMelo, go sit your ass on the bench, bro.
And taking what he sees.
You ain't doing shit.
MP, the pass to ball.
You ain't doing shit.
Bridges, a screen on Gordon. Oh!
Hey!
And it's Bridges with the jam.
What we need? To grab your brother or something, bro?
On the alley-oop.
Shit.
Great catch. Great flush. Pass to Drummond. Now here's Gordon. Covered by MP. George outside. Outside Maxey. Shot clock at 5.
Oh, that's in.
And no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first
Hey!
he hasn't been able to drill another here in the second.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Here's George. He got a piece of it. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia.
Get the fuck out of here.
So it's Charlotte leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Thanks for tuning in. And just to throw you guys a little curveball here, what's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days? And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Hornets.
Well, they've been the more measured team.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to... And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Hey, look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half.
Oh my God!
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. They've got Joel Embiid. Tyrese Maxey is out there with Eric Gordon. Then there's George, and it's Martin in at the four-man spot. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot.
Oh my God!
His timing.
So I just rocked the fuck out this nigga. I just rocked the shit out you, LaMelo. Rocked the shit out of Tyrese Maxey, right? Boom. 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 Made his ass twirl, nigga. Boom. And look, I do a flashy pass to you, LaMelo. You butt-ass naked open. You butt-ass naked open, LaMelo. And what do? Break. Get the fuck off the team. This is my team now. This is my fucking team now. You gotta go. You ain't doing shit for the team, bro. It's always the star players on the team playing like shit.
Williams defending. Embiid misses.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
What?
Ball outside. Back to MP. Screen by Bridges. MP against Maxey. Here's MP.
Ah.
Here's Bridges. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Joel Embiid.
The officials were right on top of that one.
We know how great Joel Embiid is, but he simply hasn't been as effective in the postseason.
Part of that is because of all the defensive attention he gets. We know things tighten up in the postseason and things become much more challenging. That's
Shit. Good shit. Good shit. Good shit. That was a good bucket.
What you love about Max is he plays with so much energy, it's hard to keep up with.
MP, the pass to Williams.
Hey.
And the shot's good. Williams.
Wait, hold up. I got more assists than that shit, right?
4 points this quarter.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
That should count as an assist, bro. What the
2
fuck?
minutes into the second half of play now. MP against Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Outside Maxey. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. Knocks down the long J. George has got 12 points.
Paul George does not play like that for real, bro.
Spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Gordon against MP. Williams a screen on Gordon. And there's the lob.
Hey!
Williams punches it home.
I just love that alley-oop slam, yeah.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Gordon outside. Back to Maxey. Pass to George.
That's it.
A 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Back to MP. Inside.
Hey!
Bridges with the jam.
Smart decision right there by Embiid, making the D pay for leaving his teammate uncovered.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Trailing by 8. Martin screen.
That's it.
That doesn't go either for George. The Hornets have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. MP, the pass to Bridges. Bridges, a screen on Maxey. Spins. Back to Bridges. The ball's knocked loose. Kicks it out to MP. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. 76ers trail by 8. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Paul George spent some time talking about
That's it.
He said the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him.
Press X. God damn.
I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
Hey.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you gotta love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Philadelphia's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Embiid finds Maxey from 11 feet.
That's it.
Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. Embiid's got 4 assists now tonight.
Capitalizing from the mid-range. Maxey just taking what he sees and making it available.
Here's Embiid. Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And here's MP. Give him 23. Bridges, a screen on Gordon. To the right side.
That's it. Please. God damn.
Always eager to find a bucket. Ball drops into his shot immediately.
Gordon against ball. Outside Maxey.
That's it.
And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
That is how you respond. Maxey with the 3 of his own.
Williams with the screen. The kick out to Ball.
That's it. Come on, LaMelo. Show me some.
Ball's got 7 points in the game.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Over Williams. They get it back. Embiid can't hit. Hornets leading by 8. Now the Hornets moving it up. From deep. Embiid.
That's it.
Embiid making the long-range connection.
And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Gordon, the pass to Maxey. George outside.
That's it.
The 3. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Ooh, that's his 3rd 3 of the half after putting up a pair before halftime. Fantastic shooting display from him.
Here's Gordon. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it's the Hornets on the break. Trey Mann out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then it's Williams. And it's MP in a 2-guard. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
His 4th personal foul. We'll see how the coaching staff handles this.
MP against Gordon. MP outside. 6 to shoot.
Hey.
Williams misses.
Looking for the spectacular, then coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this
Hey!
play.
Oh, MP throws it down.
Looks like MP's been practicing those in his backyard growing up.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play in the better.
That's a steal.
Lowry, the pass to Oubre. Screen by Embiid. On the attack, Oubre. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Oubre's got his first 2 points of the night. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Screen by Bridges. Gordon against MP. The shot from 20 feet out. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Martin's got his 4th rebound in this one. Ball against Lowry. Pass to Martin. Oubre with it. Here's Lowry. Pounded by Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
That's it.
Lowry against Ball. Lowry no good. Hornets leading by 11. And here's MP from outside. Drills it from deep. MP's got 5 points in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Embiid passes to Oubre. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Williams a screen on Martin. And here's MP.
Oh my God.
And again, Charlotte with the triple.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad.
Let's look at that again. What the fuck? That was a weak ass thing. Boom. Boom.
Really gets everyone so amped up.
I felt like James Harden right there, man.
Lowry surveys the D. Pass to Martin. And here's Embiid. Williams defending. Second shot opportunity. Embiid misses. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. A 17-point lead, their biggest. Oubre on the wing. Williams defending. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And let's get your takeouts on the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off a transition play, running the floor and using a fast break to beat the defense.
Williams a screen on Oubre. Goes up at the elbow, and the basket by Mack. Mack's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
MP looking confident from there. The defense has to at least respect his jump shot.
And here's Oubre from the arc. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Williams has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. MP
Wow, just dunk the fucking ball.
Trail by 17. Knocked loose. It's stolen by MP. Then pass to MP. And he loves it.
Hey!
And it's Bridges with the jam.
MP's teammates appreciate this. He understands how valuable passing is to team chemistry, and he learned it quickly.
Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Oubre against Ball. Pass to Maxey.
That's it.
Gets an open look and hits it. Maxey's got 22 points.
Well, I guess we can give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Hey!
Another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And here's Embiid. Over Williams. And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist by Oubre.
The offensive arsenal of Embiid is phenomenal. He's capable of scoring in a multitude of ways.
MP, the pass to Bridges.
Hey!
And it's Bridges with the jam.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Martin outside. Back to Maxey. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Reeling that ball in. Tyrese Maxey has a nose for points.
Gordon, he's checked in for Philadelphia. That free throw's good from Maxey.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Bridges, a screen on Gordon. MP with it. Martin picks him up. Martin against MP. From downtown. A rebound by Maxey.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
George for three. Connects from downtown. George has got 14 points now in the second half.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
There's the drive, and George with the jam.
Yeah, great job by George. Now, part of what makes him such a great
Wow.
team is his crazy
Bitch.
ability off the bounce.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Charlotte leading by 11. Pass the ball to the inside. MP outside. It's Bridges on the wing. To the middle.
Hey!
Dunk by MP.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Philadelphia's gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. To the paint. Oh! MP pats it down.
A dominant night for Joel Embiid offensively. He's taking whatever he wants.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Williams with the screen. A step back shot. Rebound by the 76ers. Maxey against MP. The jump hook. And it falls all over the rim and in. Embiid's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
This is why they feed Embiid. His teammates trust his ability to get the job done.
Williams a screen on Gordon. MP makes his move. And MP throws it down.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Hornets.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made a difference, Grant.
Yeah, BA, you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And that's an important win. You never like to lose 2 in a row to a team, especially if you only see them 3 times.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
Don't do anything silly, just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Gordon against MP. Bridges a screen on Gordon. Just 4 to shoot. MP
Hey!
hammers the lob through. There's 10 seconds left to play in the fourth. And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. And that evens up their record in group play. What an NBA Cup it's been.
Yeah, the competition during...
Great win tonight, Embiid.
stars out. Seems like a spot for it.
He not finna jump that. Hold on, y'all.
And look who's here. Solo Sikoa pulling Jacob Fatu off the announce table and maybe saving his championship.
He's the half backup in this game, and LA Knight just knew that his chance of victory were begging.
Look out!
It's Jeff Cobb! Holy shit!
Wait, that's one of the biggest free agents on the planet! That's Jeff Cobb! Assaulting LA Knight, sending him to the post!
Apparently didn't Solo Sikoa.
I'm glad I got this fucking. I'm glad I got a reaction. Oh my god.
Blindsided, has absolutely no idea what hit him or who hit him.
This guy is just a ball of muscle and menace.
He just crushed Knight's spine against the ring post. And now
I don't know how he fits with the bloodline, but okay.
now coming to at ringside.
He got somebody way worse than Jacob. You thought you was bad, shit. We got somebody way better than you.
Well, the damage has been done by that man, and now Jacob Fatu is going to continue the assault on a now defenseless LA Knight. And again, Wade, Fatu looks as perplexed as the rest of us.
Well, whatever the deal, Solo Sikoa has struck here. Fatu apparently had no clue.
And Fatu retains the United States Championship.
Here is your winner, and still the United States Champion, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
So don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Fatu retains thanks to that intervention, but it does not appear that Jacob Fatu wanted any gift or any help whatsoever.
Jacob Fatu wins the fatal four-way match for the United States Championship. Wade, remember what Solo Sikoa said last night on SmackDown? He said, I'm out of soldiers. You gotta wonder, is this man his newest soldier?
Be careful. These fans lose sound, and you ain't no sound.
Okay, so we ain't win. Who won the championship last season in this shit? Right, Dallas won the championship last year. Okay.
Object in motion, stay in motion.
Everyone, the NBA season is still young, but there's a buzz in the air for this game of the NBA Cup. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Let's see what the Brooklyn Nets have coming up. On Wednesday, they'll go up against the Trailblazers in Portland. And then on Friday, the New York Knicks come to town, tipping off a homestand for them. So the Nets starting five. We've got Thomas. Isaiah Joe is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Smooth in at the power forward position. And for the 76ers, George in the front court alongside Martin. Actually out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And great for games like this, where these two teams just played each other. How different is the approach?
It is different, Kevin. It can almost feel like a continuation of the last game, and one team now maybe has payback on their mind. And we've been seeing MP putting a lot of effort into his offense. He's made it his mission to be the guy who carries the bulk of their scoring duties.
And when MP sets a goal for himself, he doesn't want to just meet it, and he wants to exceed it. And unfortunately for MP to this point, he has not done either. You gotta bet he's aiming to make a statement tonight. But we'll see.
And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. 5 on the clock. Thomas a straight. MP from deep three-point land. And that one's off. And this is his first shot of the game. Levert kicks to Maxey. Foul in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway.
Now all of a sudden these niggas the fucking all-stars and shit. The fuck out of here.
Point chance for him.
Maxey makes things happen with his hard work and determination as a scorer.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Here's Maxey following the bucket by the Nets. Straight D that time from Dennis Schroeder. And here's MP. They'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins. And looking for number 8 tonight.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat. There's Schroeder. And
2 points.
Schroeder's ability to accelerate in the open floor, one of his primary advantages as a player.
Maxey against Schroeder. Maxey passes to Embiid. Smooth with the rebound. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And Joel Embiid is a giant center. Clark, his size is...
Hey!
How does his sheer size, do you think, affect the game?
Well, he's a mountain of a man. Not only is he tall, he's wide, and he's deep too, Kevin. In other words, he's hard to get around. And he's also hard to challenge because he's north and south. So, and you factor in his touch. This guy does things that I've not really seen a guy of his size do.
Hey!
When you talk about pity-patting the dribble and knocking down face-up jumpers all the way out to the three-point line, it should almost be unlawful for a guy north of 3 bills to be doing that.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's made the decision he wants to huddle up with his guys. Maxey passes to Embiid. Will it go?
That's it.
It's hauled in by Claxton.
And, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Wow.
Thomas against George. Pass to Levert. Pocket 6. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Embiid, no good.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Thomas.
Listen.
Good on the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside Mark.
So, the 76ers are not better than any team for some odd reason, bro. And this if I wasn't trying to go on teams that haven't won championships, this is probably the team that I probably would have went to.
Now here's Embiid.
Damn.
Last game with 30 points. Down low, there's Embiid. And it's MP with the rebound. Smooth's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter.
Why the fuck did you shoot that?
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against Philadelphia played some huge minutes. He finished with 30 points and made everyone around him better with his passing, with a whole lot of assists. Those are eye-popping numbers he put up. Couldn't possibly top that tonight, could he? We'll find out together. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was
That's it.
going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Now, Maxey. After the missed 3 from Dennis Schroeder. And the officials call for a 3-second violation.
Let's go.
And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, Smooth.
And one thing you say about how huge he has been for this offense, everything he's done from the scoring, the shooting, the playmaking, you take him out of the lineup and there's no telling just how different this team looks.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Cornette's checked in, and the Nets making a change here as well.
Oh my God, bro. This nigga's pissing me off.
George against Johnson. Cornette.
That's it.
Wide open. He fires. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving
What?
out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach and 76th.
Hey!
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside the box thinking. I think it's a good fit with his forward-thinking front office.
And so here is Philadelphia. After the basket by Brooklyn. Maxey into the lane. Latrey. And it's Martin that time on the assist by Maxey. It's a tie ball game.
Always able to see the complete floor. Maxey, great vision.
Your passes to MP. To the screen on Martin. Driving in. Smooth, that's good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Philadelphia's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Now here's LeVert, covered by Joe. Martin from outside.
Oh my God, bro.
Well, Maxey has proven he's got a good eye out on the floor. He'll spot those gaps in a minute.
MP deciding where to go with it. Johnson kicks to MP. Johnson sends the screen for MP. To the middle. Stolen.
Wow.
And now Philadelphia on the break. And the rejection by MP. And stolen by Maxey. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way. The 3 from George. It's hauled in by Claxton. For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 of 11 for the field to begin.
Hey!
And MP throws it down.
Out running the field, MP. He's got those young legs, folks.
And here are the 76ers now. They trail by 1. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no...
Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
Is this? Oh.
In the second quarter, with about 3 minutes gone by. McCain can't tie it up as that one's no good.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take it there.
Inside for him, it's Martin next to Embiid. Jones is out there with LeVert. And it's McCain in the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Outside for Thomas.
That's it.
Oh, good with a triple.
Well, they docked one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Here's LeVert. He nails it.
Come on.
LeVert's got his first bucket in this one.
What a tough make that was by LeVert. Refused to be denied and great concentration.
MP passes to Boston. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Greg, you think about what they call floating. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Paul George is checked in for Philadelphia. Tyrese Maxey comes in for Jones. They get him back.
Let's go.
Some last season stats for him. Last year averaged 10 points per game, 6 assists and 2 rebounds. And he's very steady with that second unit, running the offense and getting them into their sets.
Right. I mean, your backup point guard simply has to hold the fort, maintain the status quo, share the basketball, and minimize mistakes.
Hey!
Hammers the alley through.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
The 76ers trail by 4. LeVert pitch to Embiid. Pass to George. Embiid with a screen on toss. And here's George for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. George has got 10 points in the game.
You've got to be alert to where George is out on that perimeter because that jumper of his has become dangerous.
Screen by Claxton. Here's MP. Claxton trying to free himself up. Smooth misses.
And you know, guys, with him being on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels him.
Smooth. Tries to keep it.
Are you serious?
Let's take a look at the players who were the best on the glass this season ago. Second, Joel Embiid.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers were really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Luke Cornett is checked in for Joel Embiid. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Johnson's checked in. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
I also like the fact that they've been able to block quite a few shots so far. A testament to hard work and good positioning.
Oh my God! Now y'all choose today to be ass.
Hey, Kevin, the Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring the next coach, Jordan Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team.
Indeed, we've been talking about Jordan Fernandez for a long time. Now is big break. And we all are. Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Smooth. Last season, he played outstanding. First in scoring, first in field goal percentage, and he's a shot.
Hey.
That's a young, creative mind right there. Hitting P, doing work.
And they're bringing you up close and personal. The AT&T 5G Slam Game. Back to Maxey. It's Martin on the way. Just 5 to shoot. There's a screen. And here's George for 3. Cornett kicks to Martin. Now LeVert. 9 points last game.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, it's still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game just about who can catch that moment.
Back to Martin. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first trip to the line tonight. he makes the first. First check in for Cameron Johnson. And he makes both free throws. 50 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's MP.
Wow.
That does not go. It puts him at 5 for 9 from the field. And it's Maxey with the ball for Philadelphia. Here's LeVert. Kicks it out to Maxey. It's stolen by Schroeder. Over Maxey. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Maxey.
Well, the shifty, quick-footed Schroeder is a great weapon to have. Whether he's starting or coming off the bench, he's a very effective player.
That one is no good.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Maxey looking it over. And the rejection by Claxton. Here's Smooth. And he throws it down hard.
I like how MP did not settle for the lay-in. He left no room when he threw it down.
And the rejection by Claxton. Cam Thomas getting it done for Brooklyn. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Hi everybody, we've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference.
You know, I think for Brooklyn, they finally got it. Anyone can win on any night. That said, if they adjust it, watch out. Lots of firepower in this roster.
Switching back now to the Philadelphia 76ers, they've been fighting it out through the first half of play.
I've seen more stops in the All-Star games, won't it?
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one can go down to the last possession. We've seen Cam Thomas really having a great game.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
So for Brooklyn now, Thomas is out there with Smooth. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Isaiah Joe. And Schroeder into the one. Thomas a screen. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. MP against Embiid. Outside for Thomas. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Thomas got 18 points in the game.
Outstanding court awareness by the young MP. When somebody on this team is open, he wants to find it.
Here's Maxey. Well, shot missing. Good defense by MP. Inside. Inside. MP gets it.
Does not get any easier than that for MP capitalizing in tight.
The 76ers trail by 7. MP with a screen on Schroeder. Maxey into the lane. Here's LeVert on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Nets.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Soundcam. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. Number 1, the Nets, with 76ers in second.
And it's no secret that both of these teams rely heavily on the three-point shot. That was the case last year. Look at those numbers.
God, that shit.
Hey, those are that
You dick riding, bro.
has a huge advantage in size and skill.
This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Graham, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team, showing that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Outside, Maxey. LeVert sets a screen for Maxey. Lays it up off the glass. Maxey's got 9.
So tough trying to knock Maxey off balance, off stride. He's outstanding at playing through contact.
Here's Smooth.
Oh my God.
Philadelphia grabs the miss. And Embiid's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Now here's LeVert. Covered by Joe. Here's Embiid. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Heading it down. Thomas is screen on Maxey. It's Joe on the wing. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Smooth's got his 7th assist here tonight. Schroeder against Maxey. Embiid is at the elbow. No good that time.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in their rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
This is his first free throw of the game.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Tyus Jones, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Cameron Johnson's checked in for the Nets. Martin with the screen for LeVert. Pass to Embiid. Over MP. It's good. The Brooklyn Nets cut down now to just 10 in the basket from Joel Embiid.
Embiid's mid-range touch is really improving. It's noticeable.
Claxton sets the screen for MP. Oh, Claxton in position. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way.
Get that shit out of here, nigga.
Rejection by MP. Your passes to Smooth. Kicks it out to Johnson.
Come on. You gotta knock that down.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give them that much room. They're fortunate getting this down.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Special K, you've seen Tyrese Halliburton a lot. He's as good as anyone in this league offensively. What does he do best?
I think his best basketball attribute is probably his passing, his vision, the way he can set other people up. But the intangible that makes him, he's a Pied Piper. He is a galvanizer. Guys love being around him.
Oh my God.
And the way he plays. So not only does he play with great confidence, I think he infuses in his teammates a joy and a confidence that lifts them up too.
Pass to Embiid. To the inside. Here's Martin. Good defense by MP.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
To the paint. It's tipped. Stolen by Martin. To the middle. Here's LeVert. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Boy, LeVert gets really good elevation when finishing. It's so smooth around the rim.
MP with it. He's picked up by LeVert.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
It's good. The Brooklyn Nets cut down to 8 on the bucket from Embiid.
A focal point in this offense, Embiid has no hesitation shooting off the catch.
Axton is screen on Embiid. Smooth.
Oh my God.
Throws it down.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and
like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Martin, the pass to Jones. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Nets.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Omni's checked in, and Smith subbed in for Cameron Thomas. Johnson the screen. MP up top. 24 points for him. Close it up for MP, and stolen by Maxey. And now Philadelphia on the break. A nice shot by McCain. And now it's only a 5-point Brooklyn lead.
They have not attempted as many threes here in the second half, which I'm scratching my head about. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
Here's Smooth. Here's Clowney.
Wow. Wow. Get your ass on the bench.
Johnson sets the screen for MP. And another shot. And the layup is up and in. MP's got 26 points.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Maxey against Smith. Another three for Philadelphia.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Count that one.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. We're riding that hot hand.
Pass to Cornette. Jones looking for an opening. And Kirk pulls it down.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backcourt.
That's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated glass.
MP kicks to Johnson. MP inside. Working on Jones. Kerr can't hit. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Nets lead by 6. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be... And how about a look down at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole...
Here's George. And they recover it. Pass to Embiid from downtown. That's good.
Get the fuck out of here. Give me the ball.
Embiid's got 21 in the game.
And that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
George in the front court alongside Martin.
Finna show y'all some shit.
Out there with Maxey, and it's Embiid in at the foul spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Now here's Embiid.
What?
Embiid takes it to him.
With this diverse offensive game, 7 feet tall, maybe a little north of that, and 280 pounds, Embiid might be the toughest assignment in the league.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. As far as you can take.
Get that shit.
Foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh my god, bro.
Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft GA. I think a lot of teams, would you agree, are regretting passing on.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Pass to LeVert. And Embiid the screen. It's up at 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead early.
And they've had the advantage tonight on the glass, and that's another big one.
And in a close game like this, it can be won or lost on the boards. They've got to keep it up.
Embiid passes to Thomas. Good, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. That was a 7-point Nets lead.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
With the step back. Here's Maxey. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The quick-footed, creative Max is so much fun to watch. He plays with such boundless energy, and he's still got room to grow.
And that's good as he hits both of the shots.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Embiid against Embiid. Schroeder gets a screen from Smooth. It's good from Schroeder on the assist by Embiid.
This is where Schroeder has really improved over the years, hitting the 3 with some consistency.
Pass to Embiid, trying to find Martin. He's got it now. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
No fear in Maxey, folks. This guy is ready for the big moment and welcomes the challenge.
Here's Embiid. Joe in the corner. It's good from long range. And the Nets lead by 8.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Owen.
Hey guys, during the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. Now they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, but they've had some clean looks. And when that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Schroeder against Maxey. Inside, there's Embiid. That shot off the mark. Good defense by Embiid. Brooklyn leading by 8. 1:12 left in the 4th quarter. Thomas is screen on Embiid. Over in the corner, Claxton. Clock at 4. A 3-pointer off the mark. Philadelphia shooting 42% in this final quarter. George passes to Maxey. With the drive, that ball has speed that time from George.
Tyrese Maxey with a big-time play down the stretch.
And an intentional foul right there. Seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Joe. Carries the long-range jumper.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Bounce pass Maxey. Here's Embiid. And the 76ers tack on 2 more. We've got 28 seconds left in the 4th. And so, Embiid will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 7-point differential. Claxton sets the screen for Embiid. Just 5 on the clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Embiid. Gets the first. That stretches their lead to 8. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
And so it's Brooklyn with the win. And they're off to a great start in the NBA Cup, a 2-0 record in the group stage.
Keep it up, LB. Keep it chopping.
Did somebody get hurt? Oh my fucking god. What the?
You missed. Get a bucket. I'm that bitch cause I motherfucking team so.
Let's get into the skin first. I just want. No, what? Yes, you are. You're an athlete. So you don't think that what you do is talent? Fuck no. I got lucky. Bro, but it's a combination. Bro, Josh, streaming is luck. Okay. It's also work though. You're actually. Yes, you are. You're an athlete. So you don't think that what you do is talent? Fuck no. I got lucky. Bro, but it's a combination. Bro, Josh, streaming is luck. Okay. It's also work though. You're actually. Yes, you are. You're an athlete. So you don't think that what you do is talent? Fuck no. I got lucky. But it's a combination. Bro, Josh, streaming is luck, okay? It's also work, though. You're actually, yes, you are. You're an athlete. So you don't think that what you do is talented? Fuck no. I got lucky. Bro, but it's a combination. Bro, Josh, streaming is luck, okay? It's also work, though. You're actually, yes, you are. You're
Damn. Really, Kwame Brown as a fucking card. Damn, that's hard. But you know what? Ray Allen, my guy, bro. I'm getting Ray Allen. Sometimes I just don't good. And why you got on the white, bro? Wow. Wow. Come on. Bitch. Get the fuck out of here. Hey. Wow. Hey. What? God. Ooh. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Oh my God. Hitting this bullshit. Wow. Wow, he's hitting shots with Giannis. Wow. If he hit that shit. Wow. So just because he runs to the paint. And he has the same damn color on this me. This man is awkward, bro. Bro, I don't even know who the fuck is on my team. Fuck, bro. Oh my God. Wow. 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 Ah. But he ain't even fucking. Wow. 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 Yep, that's game. Good game. Niggas kicked your state of 5 out, bro.